Okay, so we've been watching INDO at the open here. It looks like it's about to get halted. It's a 571's its halt level. So right here, jumping into a halt almost immediately. I wasn't able to catch this one because I was too busy setting up my whole system here. I had to update OBS. So unfortunately, I wasn't, too focused on it. Unfortunately, it did get halted. Well, fortunately, it got halted. So we know that there's some momentum here. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch this one. So that kind of sucks. So I'm going to have to wait for this one out of the halt, sadly. But nice to see that we have at least one stock hitting the scans consistently. This one actually was hitting all morning pre-market as well. So it's nice to see that. I'm not sure what the news is on it. Let me go ahead and check real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's see what daily targets we have. 6. This one actually was. Let's check real quick. Okay, no. Let's see. We also had Hook on watch. Hook was another one. Looks like it's making a similar move to INDO here. But the only thing I don't like about Hook is that it's a lower price stock. And it's just not in my price range. I don't like trading stocks below 4 for the most part. And even then, I can't even trade stocks below 4 because of the whole broker situation. So stocks below 5 actually. So INDO is really the only one at the moment that it seems that I can trade. And NVCT, this is another one we had on watch. Daily doesn't look the best on this one, if I'm being honest. It already broke its daily high pre-market. I don't know. I'd have to see this one, come back towards the highs here, somewhere around 850, and then retest 9 up here for the daily high to break. But if it really wants to go that high, I personally don't think so. I mean, it made it at 840, but that was pre-market, and now it's fading away. It's down at 6, so I don't think it can really do it unless it's gonna. I mean, it's gonna take some time if that's what's gonna happen. 10-minute doesn't look like, it doesn't look the best. So really, the only one that I have on watch at the moment is INDO. The 10-minute looks strong, 5-minute looks strong, 1-minute looks strong. Everything looks, really good in I guess the bullish direction. So I'm gonna wait this one out, and we're gonna see what this one does when it opens here in about another 3 minutes. I hope it's a 5-minute halt, but we'll wait it out and see. Let me go ahead and open up my Twitch chat actually on the on my phone here, because for some reason it doesn't work on the browser. It doesn't work on OBS itself. And then it also didn't work with the stream manager, which, I mean, I'm kind of surprised. It's not working on anything for me, but there we go. So what can I look for in this one? It's already made a huge move here from basically 490 all the way to 570. It did have a drop. It hit VWAP, I'm assuming. If not, it just dropped right away. Basically double bottomed, and then it took off towards VWAP. At VWAP, it just took off almost immediately. As soon as I pulled up the stock and we started the stream here, finally got it going. I was already kind of above VWAP, and then boom, it launched at 560, 570, and that was it. So this one has a lot of strength, but personally, I would like to see a pullback on it. I would like to see this thing back to 550. I wouldn't want to see it past 550, drop below 540. I would want to see a pullback so that way I can get a better entry. It's already breaking out here. I don't want to chase it. The market hasn't been the best recently, so I don't want to hold too long either. But I definitely don't want to chase this one into another, surge here and then buy the top, on a bad fill. So we're gonna have to wait for a good setup on it. If it just launches into another halt, then oh well. I mean, I'm still gonna have to keep waiting. But the more halts this goes in, the major change will come once it does. So, I'd be buying the back end of the move at that point. I don't think this would keep holding its level and surging. The news isn't super, great or anything. It's not, the best news, but so there's a flat open, somewhat of a pullback, choppy pullback. It's 540 there, 560. Should I buy the dip? We're gonna wait it out for the next 1 minute. This one's pulling back quite a bit now. 540, not too far away from its halt level there. Hit VWAP there. So nasty drop here on its open. I don't like the 5 minute anymore. Well, I mean the 10 minute's okay, but this 1 minute has to finish kind of high. I'd like to see it finish about 570, but right now it's still dropping. There's 35. It's gonna get halted going down. It's having a hard time bouncing here though. 36, back in the 30s. I think once this hits 32 or something, we're gonna see it drop even further below VWAP, but kind of want to buy this here, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna, well, can't even buy in there. Try to get in at 50, but I guess thank goodness I didn't get filled, alright, because this thing, look at that, would have dropped on me. I was expecting a little bounce because it was holding this level above VWAP, so I want to get filled at 550, bounce off 550 to, I don't know, 570 or so, and then sell right there. I didn't think it was going to hold very long, but good thing I wasn't able to get filled because, Jesus, I would have got smoked on this one. 30-cent drop just like that. So even this one, I can't trade this one, which is so weird to me. I can't understand this math. I don't understand what's going on. It's basically 6625. You multiply that by 4, so 2660, and then you divide that by 300. So I can trade stocks $8.86 or 87 cents and below with 300 shares. So anything below 887, I can trade with 300 shares. Clearly, though, I can't. So this is 550, and I'm restricted margin. I can't tell if I'm restricted margin on the stock. Maybe it's actually $6 to $8 is where I'm actually capped at. Anything below 6, I probably can't trade. So we're gonna have to wait for this one to climb all the way back above 6, just to find out if that's true or not. Because that's kind of weird. So that was a nasty flop on INDO. I was kind of expecting a little more from it. I didn't expect such a massive rejection, once it came close to 6. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's because there's hardly any, resistance up there. It's 5, 5, 5, 5. I mean, it's 50, but 50, 50, 50, 50, 500. Like, there's nothing. I don't like how this is setting up here, though. If anything, it would just be another short position I would want to take. 10-minute doesn't look the best. 5-minute also doesn't look the best. Just having a hard time even popping above you up here. 1-minute MACD is about a cross, is what it looks like as well. It is popping. It is holding view up so far, though. 5-minute looks okay now. Still got another 2 minutes for the next 5-minute open. So here's a pop. See if it pops above VWAP though. Breaks its 1-minute high at 540. Small micro pullback so far. No drop yet. It's 30 now. So double bottom. So far it's holding pretty well, I'd say. It's kind of balancing itself out at the moment. See if we get 41. It's 39 here. A lot of buying going through, but no movement. $38 now. Low open. See if it breaks its low of 30 here. Or if it breaks the high of 40. There's 30. There's the break. So finally there's the break. And now it's hitting our support line. Here at 22 is what it looks like. Or 20, 19, I guess 20. But yeah, that's INDO. That one's kind of done. I mean, not completely. I'm just gonna wait for it to get back above VWAP here. Obviously, I have to wait for it to get above 6, but by that time, I mean, it's already gonna be it's gonna be a while before it actually breaks that high, and when it does, it's already gonna be pretty extended. So I can't even trade it. It'd have to break above 6 significantly, hold 6, and then pull back. Like if it ripped to 7, 8, and then pulled back all the way to 6 or something, then of course I could definitely take the trade. But right now, I mean, it's barely even holding 5, so I don't think I'll be trading this one. I have to trade something like NVCT, and even this one, I mean, it's not really, strong, so I can't do much with this one. Kind of have to wait it out. That does suck though. I can't trade 550 even, which is surprising to me. API, let's see if we got this one. No. Hook, let's see what this one's doing. Hook, sideways. I like the 10-minute on hook though. 10-minute does not look bad. Daily's not bad either, but not a lot of movement in this one. Dogs. Not excited about it. OCGN, former runner. Daily's not too bad on this one. Maybe we can see continuation on this one tomorrow. Broke over 4, but it's not a huge move. Well, it is trading in this small range where my support line's at. So support and resistance line. I don't know. It'd have to break either to one side or the other for this to actually make a move here. The 5-minute looks like it's wanting to curl. It's forming like obviously it's pulled back, right? But it looks like it's curling here as long as it holds this level. It would have to pop up to VWAP in my opinion for it to really solidify that. But right now, as long as it doesn't break its 5-minute low, or even if it did break its 5-minute low of 515, as long as it doesn't break 5, it can break the low at, let's just say 514, and then pop all the way back up to 530. That would look pretty strong in my opinion for the next 5-minute to rip through VWAP finally. But I don't know. I'd actually just want to see this one, choose a direction already. 10-minute doesn't look super hot, and we have about 2 minutes before the next one opens. So this is looking like a no trade day for me. I'm probably just gonna wrap it up here to make the video a little shorter. And honestly, it's looking like it's simulator time because it doesn't seem like I can trade anything. I haven't got an answer from my broker or anything like that, so I'm just waiting it out, trying to figure it out myself. I don't know. I have to figure out why I can't take these trades. It's getting kind of wild out here. Unless they made some new changes or something where there's just no margin. If you're below 1,000, then that could be it definitely. But I wouldn't think so if I was able to trade a $13 stock or whatever at $800. You know, that wouldn't make any sense. So I don't know. Big questions here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more trades.